Hello, everyone watching or listening, and welcome to the collaboration space with AVI SPL. I'm Steph Beckett, and I'm joined today by Cole Barnes, Territory Sales Manager for Samsung Electronics America. Welcome, Cole.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
So today, you and I are going to be talking about signage, and we're more specifically going to talk about EMCs. So first off, I'm going to ask you a two-parter. What value could an EMC add to businesses regardless of what vertical they're in? And second part, would you give me or just run me through a couple of use cases for them?
Yes, I can do that. Would happy to. And good question as well. So the most obvious one, I think, to answer would be revenue generation, right? The U.S. Small Business Administration, they had a pretty recent study that gave us a range of 15 to 150% increase in revenue for 1 year after an EMC installation. I know that's a pretty large range, but we can break it down a little bit further to kind of help everyone wrap their head around exactly what that means. Let's say you're a franchise owner of a national food and beverage chain, and let's also say that this restaurant pulls in about $2.5 million a year in revenue. On the very lowest end of the ROI for an electronic message center, which is around 15%, that's an extra $375,000 of extra revenue due to that sign you just purchased. And how much was the cost? About a tenth of the price. So incredible ROI there. But we'll go ahead and get away from the numbers for a moment and go another route. It also connects communities, not to be hokey, but to elaborate. It does help connect businesses with their customer base on a much deeper level than just we sell you this product or we provide such and such service for X amount. Now, of course, that's the end goal, but there's definitely value in other areas here. Having a message wishing everyone a happy 4th of July, announcing community special events like a block party, thanking the local fire department for something, etc. These are the kinds of things that make a community really appreciate that business for more than just what their product offering is. And you were asking for use cases, correct? Some use cases for specific verticals would be K through 12. For that kind of vertical, you could use it for fundraising opportunities, PTA promotions, even worst case scenario, communication in the event of emergency. Or for higher ed, per se, you could do campus bookstore promotions, scheduled events, that kind of stuff. For healthcare, COVID-19 policies, mask up, don't mask up. You could use it for wayfinding. And then for houses of worship, churches, mosques, that kind of thing, you can throw up service times, biblical topics, what they're talking about today. All that stuff ends up promoting attendance.
So, Cole, we just talked about the value that these products bring. You walked me through the ROI. So basically, some users might still be hesitant to pull the trigger even after seeing that. So why is this, and what can be done about it to make them feel more comfortable in implementing this into their business?
Another good question. Yeah, it's common, right? And to be honest, I think sticker shock is probably the real answer, but it really shouldn't be. In reality, EMCs are pretty affordable considering all the work that they end up putting in for your business. I just spoke to the ROI on these things a few minutes ago. So usually it's just a matter of explaining some basic math. They end up selling themselves, blah, blah, blah. But most of the displays will end up paying themselves off within the year, which is definitely a bullet point that catches some attention from end users when you're talking to them. Also, Samsung offers some great financing options in case upfront capital is an issue. Of course, I'd be happy to talk to you about that if you reach out via email or phone. And then a lot of other resources as well. We provide some great resources to get eyes on the product. And getting eyes on the product is the most important factor in selling outdoor displays. With something like an EMC, seeing really is believing, and it can be a tough sell unless you get that demo in front of them with their logo shining bright. And that's where that wow factor comes in, and they finally understand what it's all about, why they're buying this thing, what the value is. This is also where AVI SPL comes in. Feel free to reach out to your local rep to find out more about the resources that they and Samsung can bring to the table. We have plenty of marketing collateral and a lot of other things to help with the sale. Not only marketing collateral, we do have a demo program as well. Samsung can drop ship our outdoor LED product right to the proposed job site or wherever else we need it to show off. And it's a really convenient option, and we can customize content for these showings as well. So you can throw their customer's logo on there, put it in a dynamic content template, so it looks really nice. And then also, not only that, we also have a dedicated training team to get end users up and running with our cloud-based content management solution. So that way they end up feeling pretty comfortable as soon as the display is up and installed. They already know how to run the content right off the bat.
For sure. Well, Cole, that's just about all the time we have, but I did want to thank you again for hopping on here today and talking with me about EMCs.
Thank you, Steph. And just a couple final words, if I may. If you
Sure.
want to learn more, schedule a demo, or just gain a greater understanding about the product, feel free to reach out to me at Samsung or anyone else at AVI SPL, your local representative preferably, to go ahead and help answer any questions you may end up having. In addition, we're also able to conduct site surveys to validate the product and the project, to provide budgetary pricing as well as a full turnkey solution. I think that's a pretty good value add, and I'm not sure anyone else in the market does that right now. So please take advantage while it lasts. This is the power of working with AVI SPL and Samsung together. Our partnership really isn't about show, it's about getting things done. So that's about all I have.
For sure. Well, Cole, thank you again so much. This is AVI SPL's Collaboration Space. I'm Steph Beckett, and I will see you next time. Bye. For more information, please visit avispl.com/Samsung.